Hopefully, if we got our settings right this time. My amazing friend Quentin, KQ2H Productions, or hold on, what's your new channel name again? Ame Nikki he's joining us for our next video, Okami. Ah, it's loud.
Whoop.
Okay, so the audio definitely sounds a bit different now because how we had this set up.
What?
Quentin's up. I had listened in on my stream to make sure the audio was coming out correctly.
Ah, okay.
There's a little bit of reverb there. A little bit more so on your side, Quentin, because I don't actually have speakers, and there's two of us. So we're actually just having to put my headset down at max volume. So you're going to sound weird in the post.
Yeah, I'm just checking the audio from my end.
I mean, I sound weird right now. I don't know how that happened.
I'm
actually a voice filter now.
So I had a voice filter. What happened now?
Okay, so it's all normal. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine now. So, yeah, 4 people watching. Hello, Julian. I don't know who this guy is. He's new. Welcome to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe.
Julian.
Victoria, you ready to play? She's posting on Tumblr.
And I shall post this to Luca Jins.
Okay, cool. So I'll
promote myself.
I'll start. So which one are we?
Third.
Okay, so we're the third one?
Yes.
The one with more time on it?
No. Fourth.
Okay. Let's load this data? Yes. I'll start for now. So, recap of what happened last week. We started the game.
We threw an old man off the mountain.
Yes, we did. And he got mad because we left him dead on a mountain. That was our big running gag in the last episode, Quentin. We found this old man at the beginning of the game. And
what's his name?
Mr. Orange.
And he thought we were some regular dog, then monsters came to attack us. And then we just used him as a baseball bat and attacked them. And we threw this old man on the ground. And I had this big running gag of pretending that he was just bitching, complaining about leaving him dead on a mountain.
Back to the tree.
Kamiki. Yeah, that's definitely significant. Kamiki means tree of the god.
Interesting. So
yeah, and that's actually based on the. That's actually a reference to the old folk tale of Amateras.
Neat.
Okay.
This is why it's great to have. This is why we should play more games like this with Quentin, because we can learn more about Japanese folklore.
Yes.
And I'm actually interested in this, because you and I are working on a little project. If you don't remember, Quentin.
Yeah.
Hey, Quentin, I got a question. What was that story that was like the I guess the only way I can sum it up was the Japanese equivalent of Thumbelina.
Thumbelina? Oh, wait. Yubi Sashime? Yeah, what's
Yes.
Oyo Yubi Hime?
Yeah, I think it was that one. I can't remember because it had something to do with a magic hammer.
Magic hammer.
It could shrink and grow people.
Shrink and grow people.
Oh, this sounds interesting.
Sounds familiar.
Because we have a character in here that's by the name of Isun.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Isun looks familiar.
This old man is extreme.
Hey, look at him go.
His entire head flips.
Look at him go. He going. Now I'm making my social media posts.
But yeah, I couldn't remember for the life of me, because, I always referred to it as the, similar to Thumbelina, because it had to do with a very small person.
Henshin. Yeah, in the chat. Just Henshin.
Okay, thank you.
Henshin
Actually, Isun comes from both the name and fairy tale Isun Bolshi. The little 1-inch samurai.
Yes, that was it!
I like it. It sounds interesting.
Isun Boshi.
That's exactly what Isun is.
Except he hides in the cleavage of the peach woman we saw at the beginning.
Sakuya?
Yeah, it hides in her cleavage.
Sakuya Hime.
And that's where we literally found him. He jumped out of her boobs. I'm not joking. He's literally in the beginning of the game. He joins us by jumping straight out of her cleavage.
I could continue on with this because you get a Holy Bone M from him, but for the sake of this,
Yes.
we're short on time.
Yeah. We're sorry this is going to be a shorter stream. This took a little while to set up.
It's alright.
We're not blaming anyone.
And
What's that
the
little
magic
thing?
hammer... Also, fun fact, the magic hammer that you're referring to, yes, that was originally dropped by the Oni in the fairy tale. It's called Uchide no Kozuchi.
We should include that into the little thing we're working on. That sounds like it'd be interesting to work with.
Yeah.
Supposed to hear playing a video game. Me and Quentin are thinking all about a writing
It's
project,
relevant. It's relevant.
Something
Yeah.
I've still been meaning to try to show you because
Yes.
that's the one tree you were trying to get.
So he grabs the hammer, and he actually increases his size just by grabbing it, and he basically defeated the Oni
Neat.
with using that.
Yo, since our project is basically making a group of a Power Ranger Sentai group that's named on yokai, what if that's how they fight like giant monsters and stuff? They don't get a giant mech. They themselves turn giant.
Yeah,
Via
or
that
maybe
magic
we could
hammer.
also go with the scenario of having someone who fits the Isun Boshi standard and is small as a cricket.
We could.
Speaking of Isun,
If there is. They're just busting with that. The village is just busting with activity. What's going on?
Before I
Sano
forget.
being a drunk bastard again.
I gotta get all the animal feed.
Oh yeah, you said that's important.
Because you earn praise.
Now we gotta see weird drugged up scenes.
It is not, it's just a flower field.
With no music playing and just very ominous stuff going on. We just watch this dog watch another animal eat. Something's not right there. It's all very pretty. It's all very pretty scene. Okay. See? If there's music here, it's like weird serene yet it'd be weird,
Bless you.
serene, and yet at the same time I'd argue a bit weird.
And our friend.
Oh.
Oh, that guy.
Now what we have to do here is we have to bloom all the trees.
And he's confused as fuck. He's like, that tree was dead a second ago.
Literally just said Saku, which means bloom.
Yeah.
Don't
Into the
drown. Also, Mary Susan correct, there's probably a link to Quentin's channel in the video description, so y'all should know there's not. Okay, well, there's a link to his channel and all my other videos that aren't live streams, so y'all can go subscribe to him there, and he makes a lot of really good content. So
Aw,
figure let's
thanks,
get that
man.
channel plug right here before people actually end up leaving.
Sachi.
I think it's too far away.
It's never too
Yeah,
far
you might want
away.
to get a little. You might want to get a little closer there.
Just because we can see it doesn't. Okay.
Told ya.
Yep, there you go.
Don't you blow up to me.
Ooh, 綺麗に映っとるわな。
I can go in here and there's something there.
I'll destroy people's garden. We got an old man. Remember?
Alright.
Looking for a man on a mountain. Except you didn't. I got better. And that's
Chickens!
cheeky.
But I like the chickens, Eddie!
What was that? Quentin, you okay?
Yeah, I was making just a comment on the chicken.
Okay. You think you went loud enough that the microphone, that the speakers lost you in some of that.
Oh, probably for the best.
Okay then.
It's just a chicken noise I was making.
Cluck cluck. Cheep 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 cheep.
Pumpkin.
Okay, Tommy Wiseau.
You're just a chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Ah, you and your foul play. Oh.
I made a joke earlier. A few days ago.
Yeah, what is it? Let's hear it.
Okay, so, you know how the Falcon inherited Captain America's shield?
Yep.
Does that make him the Captain Falcon?
No.
Yep. I guess it does.
My forehead hurts, and I want you to know that this is your fault.
Okay, get over here. We're gonna watch the old man dance.
I need to punish myself more for hearing that. Give me a minute.
What?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with
Gosh.
the joke. You're the one who mentioned the chicken.
At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth.
I actually forgot to come talk to him before. Because that's when he started breakdancing.
You mean we missed the whole breakdance?
Give me one good moment.
We're not reloading our
Okay.
save.
But he still dances
It's
throughout this
time
entire
for the
thing anyway.
Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirits of the divine tree, Konohana. Konohana. I will get drunk and proceed to undress, and then you will have to see my nude buttocks as I dance around the town.
Yeah.
I shall gently sip the sake, and soon we shall see blossoms.
Yeah, we're gonna see something blossoming, alright.
Oh, I think. Oh, okay. This is a reference to Hanasaka Ji-san.
Oh, neat.
I
He
think.
just throws the bottle away.
Oh, yes, yes, yes!
I really wish there was music to this right now.
Gramps? You okay?
Alright.
You got a real weird look in your eyes.
Snowball, Isund, what do you want to see is the stuff of legends? Behold, the secrets of secrets!
Look at that pose!
Konohana Shuffle!
Put like the Pillar Man theme from JoJo. on
Yes.
there. And then he's dancing. Look at him go. There you go. That. Oh, he's starting.
Yep, that's
grooving.
a reference to Hanasaka Ji-san right there.
He grooving. Look at him go.
Minigame, go!
He thinks his dancing is what's saving the universe, but in reality, it's just the dog standing right next to him. The dog, which he thinks is just an
Oh,
old
wait, no,
character.
there is another chance we can see him breakdance.
Oh, really?
But I can't say anything, otherwise I'd spoil something.
Oh. Look at him think he's being important. This is what I do when I'm pretending to be a common writer at home and no one's watching. Just flail my limbs around pretending I'm doing something cool.
Here we go. In the first try.
Awesome.
Yay.
Look how pretty everything is now. And now he's dead.
He's out.
He's dead.
I think a dead man can breathe and
No, he's totally dead.
make his lungs.
He's dead and we left him to die on a mountain.
Sakuya Hime! Sakuya-sama!
Very nice. Little bug friend.
I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. Thanks to you, all I have been restored and re-energized. Yep.
Even
Army's all about this.
Even Amaterasu who's getting.
Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god I'm gonna just go with this. You guys are gonna have to deal with me butchering it.
Quentin, do you want to teach her the proper pronunciation? Should I try again?
What for which word?
Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
She keeps saying I can't pronounce the way you pronounce it.
Mataratsu.
Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
That's why I should just refer to her as Ami.
Yeah. There's
Amaterasu.
nothing wrong with you.
Shine the skies. Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
You two will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki and praying for your mission's success.
Kamiki.
Kamiki. Thank you. That I can pronounce. Kamiki.
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 There we go.
Yep,
you did.
there you go. You got it.
How I look forward to gazing upon you again.
This was just me last episode. Quentin was just me teaching her everything I learned the first week of Japanese class, and then the things that I failed at.
May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
I still need to get better at learning Japanese. I need to restart Duolingo. I haven't touched that for a year.
It's probably gonna threaten you when you come back.
Oh, it already does.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh! And for troubles?
An egg in these trying times.
Yes.
Watch as like Danny DeVito descends into this game. Just hands Ami and he's like, adios, bitches, and then just middle fingers his way into the heavens.
Remember, there's at least 3 of these guys.
What even is that? What animal is that?
It's a monkey! I didn't think it was gonna come that early!
And I need to go back and recapture that scene because I want to make a meme out of that. I need more memes of freaking of just scenes transitioning into the Kamen Rider Ryuki opening. Because that opening always starts up with like the screen cracking and then just breaking open. So I just want to like any scene in media where like the screen cracks, just immediately shift that to the Kamen Rider Ryuki opening. That's a good.
But no, I thought that was the 3rd one, not the 2nd one.
Well, too bad. It's the first. It's this one. Hey, my power to be of assistance. Okay. Gwen, you should voice the next character, new character you find. You make great voices.
Hashugama.
Oh god.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, because I know who the next new person is.
Who's the next new
It's
character?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit
Who's
Loops.
Fruit Loops?
Fruity Prophet.
Victoria, you've got us a bit confused here, and now we need context.
It's the Fruity Prophet.
Which one?
Waka.
I forgot who that is.
We'll see him.
Whenever I hear fruit and I think of Japanese folklore, I think of Momotaros, because he comes from a peach.
Momotaro. Yeah.
But yeah, Momotaro. Momotaros is different. He's from Kamen Rider Den-O, and he's my favorite.
Tao Master of Waka.
Master Waka. Oh, Waka.
I call him Fruit Loops a Fruity Prophet.
Is that the guy that we spar against every once in a while in the game?
Yes.
Attacks us with like a sword
Oh,
and
I
he
know.
some cool shit?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, him I know.
Because you know what's... Oh, I don't know if I should save this fact for...
That's this guy on the cover, right? The one
yeah.
behind Ami? Yeah,
if I should save this for when he actually comes...
Well, Quentin can make a character sound cool, and he thinks he's cool, so...
Because, there's a difference between the American version and the French version for Waka.
There is?
There is.
What's the difference?
You know how he speaks with a French accent in American?
He does?
Yeah, in
Really?
this one. In the French version, he speaks like an American.
That's funny. Did you know in the
Well-
French version of Team Fortress 2, the Spidey doesn't speak French, he speaks British?
Originally in Japanese, he uses a lot of English lingo to sound cool, and kind of speaks with a thick English accent.
Look at us all breaking down this game and its regional differences.
The only most...
Except I talked about Team Fortress 2 and not this game because it deep in my heart I'm a TF2 player.
The only reason I even know any of this is because I watched Chugga Conroy before I even owned this.
And thank goodness he did, because it introduced you to as one of your favorite games ever.
Oh, heck yes. Thank you, Chugga.
Don't die!
Big Chugga. What?
Chugga Conroy.
Is a YouTuber. We found a sun fragment.
He's also well versed in Earthbound. He had 2 playthroughs, but he decided for the second one to.
Oh, this Julian person's been here the entire time. I actually closed the chat. He's just been commenting this entire time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am so sorry. Victoria, stop drowning the sun goddess.
I'm not. I'm making lily pads.
Never
No,
the
you're
sun
drowning.
goddess is the most important deity in all of Japan. Well,
This
of course.
one was always the tricky one.
Well,
Drowning.
aside from Okami Mizunagi, of course.
Look, it's 4-leaf clover.
Okay, which one was it? Is it right here?
Totally.
There was a hidden chest that you could only see during the night.
Well, it's daytime.
But it's like, because it's like there's a beam of light. Because I want to get a move on, I'll skip the chests that are here. It's just mostly treasure.
Oh no. Oh no. There you go.
Oh,
you're so
no.
close. Oh
But no,
no!
because we didn't get to see it last time, if you go to Mrs. Orange's house at night when she asked after helping her, she would do a scene from Street Fighter, one of Ryu's moveset,
Really?
while making the whatever the cherry blossom food she was going to make.
Interesting. Now we got more trees.
I can show you like off screen.
Yeah, I'll be making that noise a lot when the fortune kanji shows up. It reads as Sachi, or like Ko and Kofuku. It means fortune. So
Interesting.
whenever that kanji pulls up, I just like to read it. Sachi, 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 Sachi.
Cool. Cool.
Now we go on to Agata Forest.
Oh, Shinto Shrine.
Yee.
What shrine?
Shinto shrine.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a gate to one, technically, a Tori gate. But
Yep, and it
That leads to the
goes.
final dungeon, if I'm correct.
Yep, it goes to the moon cave.
holy sh... 両部鳥だ。両部型の鳥じゃん。すげえ。
And there we gotta go fight evil demon dragon Yamato no Orochi.
The 8-headed serpent.
Yep. Only,
Which is-
you can't, only Susanoo is destined to utterly slay it, though, but Amaterasu here can do what she can.
In our experience so far, Susanoo seems to be a drunk, cocky, full of himself kind of guy.
Yeah, he's kind of, his original persona is kind of like that. He was banished from Amagahara, where Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and the gods were from.
Yeah. I vaguely remember
yeah.
that when I was researching them for our yokai stuff.
Yeah, it's a fairly accurate, but also has a sense of originality in terms of this game scenario at the same time.
And as we can see, the coast zone had expanded into the forest.
Spooky. Really some curse. Let's change the forest.
And if we come over here... Oh, he's not there yet. Oh, but yeah, in this one, the Tsukuyomi is the name of the sword that Nagi had.
Interesting.
Yeah, that Nagi used to defeat Orochi 100 years ago.
You know, before someone pulled the Master Sword out of its thing and let Ganon loose.
Sorry, Master Sword.
Well, I'm not joking. It's basically what happened.
He removed Tsukuyomi and released Orochi.
So it's basically the equivalent of the Master Sword sealing away Ganon. It's just like frickin' Minish Cap all over again.
And my favorite part of all time in this whole game is just when you restore a area to normal.
I mean, look how pretty this animation is.
And the song that it plays is literally called Divine Intervention.
Unfortunately, since we can't seem to get the game audio working. But man, look at this.
Which means we won't get to hear that infamous flute.
Dang. That's kinda
Do you want to know what the name of Walker's sword is?
Oh, hey, your sister's here.
Oh, crap.
I'm not a loser. My girlfriend says I'm a winner.
Hello, Mel.
Quentin, say hello to my girlfriend's sister.
Hello! How's it going?
And here's my favorite weapon. These things are a whole lot better than the.
Do you mean because it's a gun?
No, it's not.
You shoot beads. It's basically a gun.
Yeah, okay.
It's the closest thing to a gun we're getting in this game.
Also, I kind of find it funny how Amaterasu helps Susanoo out here, but when Amaterasu in the first place was the one who banished Susanoo from Amagata.
Main.
Just on the story.
Oh, divine retribution. And then the back, depending on your weapon, the back of the scroll changes.
Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that the first time.
Amagahara.
Look at him floating around that dog.
Yep. Oh, the mirror is basically what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it can be a shield when you hit it, make it the sub weapon.
I hear my boy Waka.
Yep.
She's here for the groups.
She actually liked Walker, whereas I have some kind of hate-love-hate relationship with the guy.
I only met him like twice the first time I played this game, and he was alright. I didn't hate him.
I mean, like, he's not a bad character. I just, for some reason, find him very annoying.
Is it because he's French?
No, there's actually a prophecy that he gives you later in the game.
Does he remind you of the spy?
No.
Does he want you to seduce him?
Yeah.
Do
Does
I
he
want
want you
to...
to be dangerous?
Do I want to ruin what Well, I won't say when he gives you this prophecy, but it literally says, the moon came out.
What the fuck?
That is literally the prophecy he gives you.
Seems like
Yeah, and
spoilers.
like I said previously, originally he speaks in Japanese with a lot of English tics,
Interesting.
just to sound cool.
So he's a poser.
Oh, yeah.
Here he comes, Quentin. Here comes Fruit Loops.
The name of his sword is literally, what she'll probably say, is literally called Pillow Talk.
My forehead can't take any more.
Fruit Loops!
Quentin, you get to voice this guy.
Waka, the god's gift to man is here. Bonjour.
That is the greatest voice I've ever heard.
Tao Master Waka. Tao Master Waka.
What's up with that guy?
That crimson shading and divine instrument on your back. You look kinda weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby.
Sounds like you're doing Austin Powers.
Yes, the French Austin Powers. That exactly is it. I love it.
Yeah, baby.
Get down here and talk to face to... Wait.
Wait, did he say crimson shading? Can he see Ami's true form? Look at that flamboyant motherfucker. Think he's so cool. It's because he is. Look at that shit.
Oh, beautiful!
Oh, the fuck, he's got a lightsaber!
Wah, wah.
Hey, he drew a sword! No, that's a lightsaber. Get your fiction correct, buddy.
Oui! This is how I get my point across. Pun intended. The moment the curse zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred swords, Guillaume. Flee into the Kamiki village and seal the entrance with a huge rock. You guys know anything about that?
This guy gives me the creeps. Better keep your eye on him. You know, if he doesn't stab it out with the lightsaber.
Stab, stab, stab.
Huh? Ami, you getting all worked up?
Magnifique! Misa wouldn't have had it the other way.
God damn it! I've been here before.
Literally, see, like I said, it's called...
You don't talk!
And he left.
I can't believe you betrayed my trust like this, Quentin. You really just betrayed my trust. I thought we could do one conversation. Now you're doing this. You're pretty sure this is going to be good. I quit!
Let's rock, baby!
Okay, this one is slightly somewhat...
Waka.
Normally it's easier if you can upgrade.
I think I've thrown myself on the couch a bit too hard there. My head's a bit
job.
woozy.
Ushiwaka.
Absolutely abuse this kid. Look at him.
Now I have my godhood all the way up. But I'm slowly diminishing.
Look, he's basically fucked. He thinks he's all cool.
That's the fastest I took him out.
It's been quite some time since Misa tasted
Don't!
your power.
You can't trust me,
That's
bro.
enough for
I
now.
keep giving you trust, you keep breaking it.
Too late now. You're the one who picked the fight. Hey, wait.
I come back to Quentin.
You know this guy, Ami?
Yes, father? Yeah?
He's having a meltdown because someone keeps making Star Wars jokes.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was pretty
Sorry.
pretty
Look what you did, Quentin. You made my father worry.
If I was looking into that curse zone that struck this area, it consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary 8-headed serpent.
Sure that's not just a Hydra? We could go to Greek instead and watch Hercules. 0 to Hero, you know who I'm talking about.
Do not utter that name without reason.
Wait, Hercules or Disney?
No, that was Waka.
That one could curse the weak of mind. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and it's evil. Its evil spirit was sealed away in the Moon Cave, which Misa guarded.
And yet he left.
How many times do I have to walk out of this room, Quentin, because you keep betraying my trust?
But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukuyomi. The beast's evil has caused a cursed zone to cover these lands.
It's Sleepy Bear!
Misa never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed.
Resist the urge to freak out. Resist!
Whoever did it waited till Misa was back in the capital.
Quentin, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there in the name of all that is holy, please!
Like even Misa did not prophesize.
Quentin, in the name of God, please stop!
You asked me to read the characters' quotes, didn't you?
I didn't ask for the Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, but you're the one who also called the sacred katana sword a lightsaber.
It still kills me that it's called Pillow Talk.
So you said the ones who received the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You said better pick up the pace, mon chéri.
You are just torturing me, and you're enjoying every second of it, aren't you?
Is it like a few moments back?
Oh, but it's on his side because
Okay.
I mean, there's
Misa,
always
sorry to say, our battle was now a big disappointment. Just now was a big disappointment.
And then there's the next one. There's a delay between everything on screen and Elgato. Then there's a delay between what comes up on the Elgato and the actual gameplay. So he's already a few seconds behind.
One cannot dwell on the past. Okay, you're the voice mod's blocking the screen, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Forgot about that.
It's okay.
That's enough! Now tell me about that shadowy figure you saw fleeing to Kamiki. How do we know it wasn't you?
Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, Misa almost forgot. Misa have a little prophecy for you. Misa can see into the future, Yusana.
Take a shot.
Mr. Pussy, a log and pig grills. You shall know what I'm talking about when the time comes.
Maybe do it with sips of beer, because we'll probably die of alcohol poisoning if he keeps this up.
Anyway, Mr. must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Au revoir, baby.
Bye, Fruit Loops!
I'm just gonna call him Austin Powers from now on. This is just ancient Austin Powers. Have you ever seen that movie, Quentin?
I love the Austin Powers movies.
Yeah, that's what this guy reminds me of. He just reminds me of Austin Powers. Yeah,
And I gotta say, I'm in love with the Japanese dub of the Austin Powers series, because Koichi Amadera, he sounds as if Mike Myers went into the recording studio for the Japanese localization and decided, hey, I'm gonna do this role too, baby!
Nice.
And he almost sounds like he just nearly, what's the term I'm looking for? It's like Mike Myers times 10.
Interesting. I didn't know I could go more than Mike Myers.
And Koichi, let me just keep you advised. Koichi Amadera is one of the most talented actors of all time, with the vocal range and a library of imitations that would make Dana Carvey jealous.
Here's a gimmick.
Well, Dana Carvey's jealous of everyone because they have better careers than him.
How do we open this?
But you see my point.
Oh, we just hatch it like normal.
Yes.
I thought we'd blow
Traveler's charm.
I want to blow something up. Don't go making a bomb just for me. Use it when we need it.
We go in here. We have a save point and a bunch of chests. Sadly, we can't do anything about them.
Because we don't know how to make water yet.
Save often. More rabbits.
Bunnies.
Buns.
Feed the bunnies.
I need the praise.
Oh,
Oh, I have enough to level up.
Oh, neat.
Okay, what are we doing, guys? We doing health, ink?
Probably get to the actual level up menu. That'd probably be a good start. So we upgrade health, we upgrade ink. We probably upgrade our wallet, but I don't
No,
think we
it's
need
at
that.
300. 100. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the astral pouch. Okay, so wallet, health, ink.
I want to say ink again just because I know we're probably going to run out at some point, but at the same time, health is also useful.
And I have like 3 sun fragments. One more and my health goes up.
Neat.
And I think there is one in the temple that we're going to next.
Cool. Some more ink. There we go. I think we have more than enough ink.
Yeah, okay, so if we go in here, we meet another fortune teller.
There's more.
And a stray bead.
ha!
Next time we need to upgrade our health, though. Because dying is
This is Madame Fawn.
Oh, she's pretty.
You've come White Wolf. You look troubled. You may call me Madame.
Madam Fun. I read bones to see the future. I'm sorry. I'm really good at voicing on
You
people,
are.
so
You
I
are sadly are.
whenever I can. I knew you would come. I saw it in a vision.
And she wears a deer skull on her head.
Narrator, Madam Fun. Yes, that's me, Mr. Narrator. It looks like the outside world is in great chaos. This is not to say that it was not predestined to happen. However, this year is special. This is the 100th year since Nagi and Shiranui's adventure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call it an adventure, more like their duel. They didn't go traveling together like Zelda. Or, I mean Link and Navi. Don't know why I said Zelda.
Land rendered barren. All those who approach tainted by darkness. Only one creature possesses the power to control this. Orochi. Even so, the rate at which it spreads, incredible. The curse can only be lifted by restoring the guardian saplings. I can see the curse has been lifted. It appears that some brave soul stood up to Orochi. That's enough idle talk for now. I'm trying to run a business here. Like I told you, I'm a fortune teller. The bones reveal all. If you have money, I can even tell your future, Wolf. Even though the bones told me you're also the goddess.
Yep,
But
so
I'm
you
gonna
pay
charge you
her.
money, goddess. I paid my money at the shrine, and now you'll pay it back. 10 times the investment. I charge for the loans.
And there's my best bid I think I could have made there.
On the shore of a pond, a young child requires guidance. Retrieve the key from the dark depths of the lake. Only that key can open the gates to the forbidden ruins.
I can't tell you anymore for now. You'll have to seek out the clues for yourself.
Yeah, so anytime we get lost, we can come back here.
Except I don't think you're going to be getting lost. You know you're... Oh,
Sometimes I'd like to come back just for the fun of it to see what some of the what she says.
interesting.
There is actually another somewhere a secret tunnel in there, but we don't have the necessary means to get to it.
We don't know how to paint it. We need to learn how to paint.
Yes. Painting is a must.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. White wolf. You look just like that Shiranui. There used to be lots of animals here in the Akata forest. But they started to disappear when the number of monsters increased. Oh, listen to me. Now's hardly the time for that kind of chat. I wonder what could have happened. I don't suppose you bumped into my son in the forest, did you? Nadai River was flooded during a storm the other day, you see. Bridge at Kusa Village was completely washed away. I mean, it was broken, man. It's absolutely fucked. I asked my son to get to work and build a new bridge, but he's so busy with that dog of his. Yeah, he just won't make him start. It's also, probably doesn't help the kid's probably like 5 or something.
Speaking of which, he's right over here.
Yeah, look, that's literally an actual child over there. It's not like it's a grown man or like a teenager. No, that's a child being asked to build a bridge.
They would have a child, perform errands and chores like that.
That's an entire bridge. Like chores is the equivalent of tending to a field or cleaning a house, washing clothes. That's asking someone to build a goddamn bridge. That's work you get paid to do.
But again, this is all based on
Oh, hi, Lauren.
and
Lauren, we're trying out the friggin' sound caption the Elgato, and we think it might have messed with the audio. It doesn't stink, it just sounds like there's a little reverb.
Actually, there's no fishing line or hook on it right now. So what are you doing?
How is it bending? There's a
cocaine.
reason for that. My dog Umi and I were exploring a secret place the other day. An ancient building known as the Suta Ruins. We'd never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key deep in the forest. But when we went in, we heard a horrible roar from the deep within. I didn't waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Ume had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. I thought he's trapped back at those ruins. He must be crying, all scared and alone. Kid, you're literally wearing a bunny for a hat. If you know where it is, then why don't you go rescue him? This is no time to be fishing. Yes, well, there's a reason for that. You see, on my way home from the ruins, I fell near the water's edge. Hey, water's edge is in my church.
Then the key went in.
I'll try my hardest fishing back out, but I've lost all my line and hooks. All I have now is this pole.
And so we literally have to do that.
We have to beat up a child?
Yes.
Ami, you are my hero.
Meh.
I hate more than a crybaby. Fucking asshole. You're the one who left your dog in those dangerous ruins. It's also a 5-year-old child. He probably wasn't paying attention because he's a literal gosh dang child. He soon. Listen here, kid. Fish is all about attitude. Attitude. This is true. You go fishing, don't you?
Yes.
Is fishing all about the attitude and not the line, the hook, and the bait?
Well, I mean, it's been a couple years.
So fishing could have changed for all we know. That between now and then.
I mean, one fishing story I have is that we caught a fish and it had a hook stuck in it.
Interesting.
It got away. We started fishing again, and we caught that same fish again. So we're like, okay, we're gonna just take the hook out of its mouth and then drop it. And here's one of my favorite mini games. People call it the deep abyss, because they can't see the bottom.
That's not why these bodies are famous. Legend has it, a humongous fish swallowed the moon reflected on the surface of the water. No one knows if the legend is true. I doubt it's true. But in the context of this game, it probably is.
Wakaranai.
Gwen, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just blending my usual style and humor for my channel.
I
Just
see.
to kind of get a little blend going.
But yeah, this is the one of the most fun fishing mini games. You draw a line to the fish.
Well, did I actually get a bite without a
Careful
line
now,
and a hook?
kid. Don't pull with all your might. You'll just wear yourself out.
Really? Nice. And
So you have to pull opposite from the fish while keeping an eye on the meter.
ゆっくりと釣り上げるんだ。
That a lobster?
That's a crab.
A crab.
Fucking crab.
Crab!
You caught river crab.
Kani.
There will be 4 places that you can do this. One of them will earn you a possible upgrade to your brush technique. So it's usually worth doing.
I mean, the game's not good until it's got an arbitrary fishing segment. You've seen Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Top 10 best game of the year because you can fish in it. Oh my!
Giant salmon. And 1 hit. I didn't do anything that whole thing.
Do you think Blathers will accept that into the museum?
Yes.
I want an Animal Crossing plush of him. Fuck Tom Nook.
I want him and his sister Celeste.
Wait, Blathers is a sister?
Has a sister you only see on certain nights, and her name is Celeste. She will give you DIY cards for different things. Like I have one of a golden cancer crab.
Interesting. That's a big one. Huh? What's he doing? Says postmortem spasms.
But yeah, some of you guys
That's a key.
Yeah.
That's a gem. That is a rock. That's not a key.
No, that's definitely a key.
No, that's...
And he's like all excited, he's gonna go rescue his dog. And he's not gonna run away.
Except we take it. Hey, get back. How is she grabbing it, though?
She's got powerful
Oh, wait for it. We got a lost dog to find.
I think if she
And if we stay here, we actually will get slapped by a child.
You know, I refuse to get hit by a child.
But no, because Kusa Village was mentioned, there was a character within Kusa Village that I actually cosplayed.
Oh, neat. Oh, yeah, I remember. You cosplayed this character for DevCon.
Yeah, Princess Fuse. Or Princess Fuse.
Do I still have that picture? Hold on, let me go check my photos.
I even got, I did everything. Oh, dear, now I really wish we had sound.
Oh dear.
Because if you...
Quentin, I heard that.
If you bark, these guys literally sound like seagulls.
Heh.
Speaking of which, hey, look who it is. It's the old man.
That's Susano.
Hi.
Oh my god. Susano no Mikoto!
Yeah, I found the picture of Victoria's cosplay. Do you mind if I go post this on Twitter? Your cosplay.
Yes.
You do mind or you want
No, do it. Go ahead. That was one of the better ones.
So I'm going to send this to Quentin via Discord first.
Right?
Huh?
I'm going to add this to my
It's a joke on Susano.
Oh.
phone.
Why must you always dog my footsteps?
Well, I'm gonna send this picture to Quentin first, because I think he might.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
very pretty. I want him to see how. beautiful it is.
Foreshadowing. You see a terrible monster lurks in Taka Pass, beyond this forest. It goes by the name Crimson something or other.
I'm about to go post my girlfriend's cosplay on Twitter, so if all of y'all follow me on Twitter, have fun with that.
Thanks for sending me that.
What do you
Looks
think?
really nice.
Doesn't she look pretty?
My sister did the orbs.
That's my girlfriend for all of y'all. Absolutely pretty. Hold on, I'm about to post it on Twitter. So if all of y'all follow me at GamingNavi1 on Twitter. Here's my
But then again, the bridge to Taka Pass is
Girlfriend's
out. Why rush?
cosplay of what's the character's name again?
Princess Fuse, or is that how you would pronounce it?
Princess Fuse.
Fuse?
Like I assume it's spelled like Fuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Okami. There we go. And
Here we go.
Officially posted on Twitter. So yeah, what do you think? Isn't she beautiful in that cosplay?
She sure is.
I actually had the costume
Oh,
tailored.
wait, quite.
I wish I knew what the name of the tailor shop was.
Paranoid android sound ass. Shut up, Lauren. How dare you criticize my audio?
But she just had me bring materials to her, and she made it herself.
Nice.
But it was a very nice old lady.
That's really cool.
I just wish I remembered what the name. It was at Oakview Mall, actually.
Huh. Could have been Southeast Treasures or what it was called?
No, it was across from it.
Hope Lauren liked your cosplay picture on Twitter.
I wish the ears were smaller, though.
I didn't know. They looked adorable.
And here we are.
Just replied to it saying, I don't Okami. Well, you can admire how pretty she is. She's the best girlfriend I ever had.
The only problem is it was difficult to put on.
Yeah, you had to get help for that. But I mean, to be fair, kimonos, from what I understand, are just difficult to put on in general.
Well, it wasn't just like putting it on the.
In hindsight, it should have been really fucking obvious that my shirt is on backwards. Inside out.
I was trying to at least do it right where I had it not funeral side.
Oh yeah, ma.
Look at all
But
that.
just
What's up with that weird water? It's purple.
yeah.
How about drawing some lily pads so we can check it out? It's not like killing lily pads, ain't it? Oh wait, yep.
Yep.
It did.
Always save. Even the background changes because like it's now the boy.
Is it? Oh, it is.
The boy and his children. That continue.
I blow the crap out of everything.
That try to blow him up each chance they get. Like he stands on top of a cherry bomb, and
I
his.
was gonna say, are you gonna make lilies or are you gonna pad the runtime?
No, he has a cherry bomb that he stands on, and his children have torches.
I've heard no one to kill your own parents, but that takes it to a whole new level. Gosh dang, my parents are going off.
Still soul sake.
Temporarily increases your defense. Okay, so now I'm hearing it. I know I can't unhear the audio as that one scene from Monty Python Holy Grail with the guys slamming their heads into the slabs. Now let me go pull up the lyrics for that. Hold on, I actually can find the lyrics. Monty
I still love that movie
Python,
so much.
Holy Grail
She turned me into a newt.
song.
A newt? Well, I got better.
Monk song. Okay. What's the monk's chat in Monty Python's Holy Grail? Domine, dona es requiem. I can't find the full thing. What the fuck? Okay, here's another one. I can find his translations, but I can't find the actual.
Saku! Such.
Lyrics song. Okay, here. Vina Jesu Domine, Boneas Requiem.
Smack.
I just keep seeing so many different versions. I can't find it. I know that the actual DVD in the bonus features actually tells you what the lyrics are. And then there's a little...
Incense burner.
They have a friggin' demonstration instructional lyrics beforehand telling you that once you finish singing, you are required to use the DVD case to smack into your head. I mean, Monty Python said so.
Oh, almost there.
You did it.
I know all the secrets.
From the Force Temple now.
Clover.
Over. I barely even know her.
Hooray.
Stop running into walls. You're gonna give Ami brain damage. And she's gonna be like Nogla.
Or she could possess all the strength in the entire world, being a goddess.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would be ideal, but I think that wouldn't make for a good game if she could just run her head into a wall and suddenly gain divine power. Wouldn't that just be like the best video game Easter egg
I can't remember
ever?
what the name of
You
those
just do,
statues are.
Jizzle.
Is that what it is? Or was it... It started with a D, I thought.
Which statue?
The one that's right there.
Where is it?
In the water. The waterfall's going right on top of it.
Oh. Yeah, that's not a Jizo, I don't think.
I know it's not. Because there's a whole bunch of them over in Shinsu Field.
Yeah, because they would usually be propped up in a field. Or a hill-like area. Kind of like a grave, but...
Steel Fist Sake. Temporarily increases your attack power.
Neat.
Definitely too big to be a Jizo.
New enemy.
Oh? Let's see here. Momo da ne, sore.
Butt ogre.
Look how ugly that boy is. That ain't Bulbasaur.
It's Bulbasaur's ugly cousin.
You versus the guy Shu tells you not to worry about.
That is actually Holtzuki. It's a husk. Well, it's basically a ground cherry,
Oh.
but made into a villain here. Holtzuki.
Here's another lesson. Its final the floor finisher is the bloom. It's basically bloom. The same thing you do every time.
Saku.
And of course, with each final floor finisher, you get a demon fang. I would start reading from the BS theory, but just not now. I want to get to one of my favorite bosses in this game.
Can't wait to see what it is.
You're not gonna like it.
Is that a spider?
Yes.
Gosh damn it.
Jorogumo? That's the first thing that came to mind when you said spider.
Or as most people know her as the Spider Queen.
It is Jorogumo! Woo!
We're quite enjoying
She's
how
pretty
smart he is.
famous. She is famous. And very frightening, if you will.
I would not doubt that.
Spiders are horrifying in general.
Well, Jorogumo in general from the titular folklore is pretty dang scary.
No, don't you swing your tail at me! Take an exorcism slip to ya.
Akumayo! その体から出てけ!
No, they're not Bulbasaur.
Oh, they all say very negative things like darkness, death, curse, anger.
You just labeled everything that the manual, the Wii version manual actually says.
That's what the kanji. That's what all the kanji are saying that are
Mhm.
quoted from the back. And Yol, spirit, demon spirit. It's the same Yol from Yokai.
You okay?
What?
Just trying to say it the way you said it.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Mushrooms.
Yol.
Now where are the badgers?
Such.
Referencing that old meme.
It's one of my favorite memes.
Mushroom.
What do you mean?
It's an old meme that was called, that it just says like badger, badger, badger over and over, and then it says mushroom, mushroom.
Oh my, I could probably find it. You know, give me a minute.
And it's like a really old meme.
Badger. Badger. Mushroom.
It's a
Yep.
snake.
Webble stuff. There we go. I forgot about that channel. It's been a long time.
That's the Teros kanji. Means to shine, so that's actions really.
There it is. Such a
Uh,
mushroom, snake. Ooh, it's a snake. Oh no, does this channel still upload?
Telling the meaning of the kanji.
Oh, they do. They do still animate. They still have stuff.
Wow. Oh, for a second I thought it was almost time for that part. Oh, now it's time. This isn't suspicious. Nothing could go wrong.
There's all kinds of stuff in this playlist. Oh, there's people who made the Narwhal song. I forgot about that one. Narwhals swimming in the ocean. Oh my goodness, bringing nostalgia.
Isun, you
Gosh dang it, Isun.
you screwed us.
You motherfucker. Don't worry, I think you're good. Things behind you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Gordon.
Ami
Wait,
runs really
wait till it's
fast.
behind us now, Gordon.
It continues to do its thing, and then when you try and go back,
Hey, Ami, where do you think you're going? We can't get any further that way.
now you want to see one of my
Imagine a
most
game-
hated enemies in this whole game?
Let's just get it over with.
The one enemy in this whole game that I absolutely despise.
We're waiting. You have us in suspense. Oh,
This
it's the
bastard.
The Wally Walls. I remember that guy. He shows up in. He's one of he's a he's one of Kitaro's friends.
So
Well, and also a titular yokai.
here's
I mean-
here's a little anatomy or mental thing, psychology thing. A human can remember a pattern up to 7 things. A human can remember 7 things. That's as good. This guy has 8. Does 8.
Oh no.
Each one of them adds more points, making it impossible unless you record it to remember.
That's not good.
And his name's Blockhead.
I'm Blockhead. I'll go to this place where all shall pass. Or wait, may that none shall pass. You really think you can penetrate my airtight defense?
Well, penetrate. I'm not gonna make any penetration jokes.
I might, but I don't
What?
have it. But I can't make any right now because I don't have any ideas. You forget? Please, have you really forgotten that I have no shame or filter?
I mean, I don't too, but at the same time, I was worried about making myself look like a depraved sicko in front of my girlfriend. I didn't want to seem wrong.
Alright, here's the gimmick. I tackle him.
I didn't want to seem fucked up.
Now let's memorize. Thankfully, it's just 2 points. If I fail this, I'm gonna be deeply disappointed.
No, it's farther.
Yep.
Yep, little too.
And if I fail, he summons rocks.
Yuri kapiteyu.
There we go.
Yes.
Huh? Where am my weak points so obvious? I fail, but I'll never know how to die a warrior's death.
You didn't even fight back. You just took the hit and then you blew up. That's not a warrior's death.
Okay.
Should have at least fought. Instead of stood there like a dingus.
There's many things, and you guys are gonna hear me gush or say many times, this is my favorite part, because I have a lot of things within this game that I like. If you haven't noticed, this key is in the shape of an exorcism arrow.
I was about to say it looks like an actual key.
That hole that he was going is just a way back to the entrance of the ruins.
Neat. So we have a way to get back to safe.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a secret behind one of these.
We have like 14 minutes left.
No.
Sorry.
No.
You want it? It's yours, my friend.
As long as you have enough rubies.
But Spider Queen, I want to kick her butt. Crud. No.
You know, you could if you wanted to by stabbing her right in the pupils, but very many players seldom see the eye.
I feel better.
I don't.
Just gonna slowly stop trying to be a show off.
You did it.
There it is.
Oh, what is?
Stray bead.
Oh, nice.
Momo. It's nice to stray from the path just to get a bead.
Okay, so no, there's a lock on now. And he flips out whenever you have the key.
Look at him.
And then when you drop it...
Looks like Chochin Obake, but no.
Sorry. When you drop it, he just chills out.
You shot me in the damn eye, fucker.
Well... I guess you don't have to worry about seeing the eye, because you just saw it and stabbed it with the key.
Yes.
Please tell me it was not a CDI reference he just made. I'm going underneath my safety blanket now.
No!
Hiding from the CDI.
You know what? For the sake of it, let me leave.
Let me out.
Bridge is broken, but that is nothing. Rejuvenation.
Mushroom.
Always save your game. No matter where you are.
Saving is always useful.
Yep.
My mother will yell at me if I don't save.
Good thing she doesn't watch your live streams then. Because I feel like the challenge in getting to be filled 15. Save the game, save the game, save the game, save the game.
Ooh, すげえ良きの気配がするよ。
Demon Gates!
This is gauntlets of strength, don't they?
You legit have to go, they make you go through this one.
You have to go through all of them.
There is a downside to the beads, is that consecutive attacks. Because you can accidentally hit an enemy. But no, I don't like these guys very much.
I hated them the first time around too. Because they just fly up in the air for most of the time and act like dinguses.
No, it's not that. It's just once you knock them down, they do that. And
they try and blow themselves up.
Yeah. So I lose the chance of getting a demon fang from him.
Yeah. That's a dick.
On to the next one.
Yoki.
I hate these guys so much.
Jisho.
How? Oh, there it is.
How you going back?
No, the guard button.
Oh.
He's got a taiko on his back.
Quentin, beat his high score at the game. Show him how good at the game you are.
That I shall do.
By the power of Quentin's taiko skills, we will beat this demon. We have beat this demon because Quentin is a good taiko player. Really, that is what stopped him, not the fact that Victoria's the one actually playing the game. It's all Quentin. I love you, babe.
But no, it looks like every time you accidentally hit him after a floor finish, it looks like they're having a heart attack.
Neat. I am having a heart attack.
No!
No. I am American. Boot. Good old SD Black.
That Quail set.
What the?
I'm having
Okay.
trouble getting through the gate.
You have to go around and then go back through. Just killed the dude, and the next thing we know, all our problems will be solved. It's a bit awkward without there being music.
It is. Carrot!
Unless I were to provide a soundtrack or something. Something that would fit more the theme. Suck, suck, suck.
Oh, it just went back for a second there. Oh, what is going on? That's dealt with. More mushrooms.
Now, though, what question remaining is, where is Joro Gumo?
She's basically the boss of this dungeon.
Yes.
So we don't see her
I
close to
know.
the end.
That's why. Ta-da! あなたの光でこの地を照らし尽くすのだ。
Stop pouring out grape juice. It's not healthy.
Because we're getting close to
That's
the
a
end.
bad per day. Oh wait, no, that's not grape juice. Whoops.
You stop that.
What?
Talking to the grape juice things. And it's not healthy for plants, you know. I mean, have you seen Idiocracy? You have to water plants with water. You can't use anything else. Also, Idiocracy is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
And it is healthy.
And look, it's actual water once again. I know it's green.
あー、浄化された。水、呪われた水がたった今から浄
At
化
least it seems healthy now. How close to the spider are we?
We go through there, we get another constellation, and then we climb the top. Once we get to the top of that statue, that'll be the boss.
And then you can get that all done pretty quickly?
Yes.
Okay.
I know the fight sequence well.
So, I don't want us to be up too late, but I know you really wanted to look forward to this.
I really want to look forward to it somewhere done. But yeah.
So, you know where the map was the entire time?
Where? Right here. At the end
It
of the game.
just now gives us the map.
Literally at the end of the dungeon.
How do we get down? Why we follow the river, of course. Ew. Go inside, and there's a bunch of polluted ground.
You must purify the grounds. All of it.
Yeah. And then it
Madara
makes
blesses
it.
our
Gotta make it all
Madarasu
pretty.
blesses our land with the purest of energy of her sunlight.
But yeah, this is like so much easier than drawing circles. It's just coloring it in.
I don't know, I think I found just drawing circles on the PS4 would just be easier.
Although it's probably a lot more fun on the Switch.
Probably is.
Because you're actually drawing.
Well, I mean, that's
Well,
for playing
again,
handheld mode, I assume. If we're playing on the console, if we're playing docked, I feel like we wouldn't be able to.
This is Xbox.
I mean, I guess if we're playing the Weavers, we'd actually be drawing too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We always joke about freaking like games like Skyrim being ported to everything, but we don't talk about Okami, which has been around a lot longer than Skyrim.
There's a constellation here too? Yes, there is. It's another monkey.
You have shown me monkey.
Reject humanity, go back to monkey.
Right, wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Dear
And-
wife. What is this
Just
little
gonna
bastard
get
doing?
Oh, how I regret the final sound.
Sutagami.
Stagami.
Say, hi. You want to voice this character, Quentin?
What?
You want to voice this one?
Stagami. Oh, dang it.
Gosh dang,
Sorry.
Gosh dang, Victoria.
Last of the triumvirate Hanaga. Oh, have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May this fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form. Bring new life to the land that suffers under evil.
There always one of them that I know is actually canonically female.
Oh, neat.
It's named Muragami.
Which one was that?
It's the serpent.
Oh, you were talking about the spirits. I thought you were talking about the monkeys.
No. There's another goddess.
I seriously thought you were talking about the monkeys.
Trivia time. Can you guess which the animal that of the god of the moon? And I put that in parentheses.
Scoomy.
Which in this game is a sword.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say which god gives you the ability to turn it into nighttime? I mean, well, no. I mean, what animal it is, not which god.
Since it's a moon. First thing that comes to mind is a rabbit. But
Yep.
I knew it. Because whenever I think of moons, I think of rabbits. Because they do play a role. Because they do have a close representative connection with the moon. And they
Why is
always...
that?
And yeah, in because in Oshogatsu, you'll commonly see figures of rabbits making mochi on the moon.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Remember that
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in this game. That is. Why is that? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, that's gosh,
Maybe they're
it ties
hungry.
into more of the past folklore. It's gonna take me a moment here. Kino Sagi.
I'm Spider-Man. Or Spider-Dog.
Spider Dog. Spider Dog. Does whatever Spider Dog does. I don't know what else to say, because I'm not that creative.
It's the Spider-Dog. Spider-Dog is here to save the day.
Let's
fight the spider already.
木曜がウサギに見えることから次にはウサギがいるという伝承はアジア各地で古くから伝われている。Because the sides of the moon shadows look very similar to rabbits.
I can see that now.
That was the original image. And then in Japan, the image was the image there is rabbits making mochi on the moon. Mochitsuki.
I think that's pretty cute, actually.
I'm destroying all of these.
That's why you'd commonly see images of rabbits making mochi on New Year's in old shoguts.
Because these, like, give you money and stuff. My astral pouch is full. Gives you get health items. You obtain godhood tips.
星の間を飛び回る口笛吹き
Want to see something creepy?
Oh, gosh. Don't like that.
Jorogumo comes.
Alright, here we go.
You're entering the demoness's spider web.
Really? Are you serious? Yes.
Yes.
Let's go for it.
If
Leap
you take
first,
control-
think later.
If she takes over, this whole planet will become a worldwide web. Zoku.
Golden gates.
It says continue on the plaque.
Store the memories of all you've done if you pass through it. That way, if you ever die, you can start over again from that point.
Oh, I get it. Continue. Like a continuation, of course.
But it has its limits. The stored memories will be wiped clean if you quit the game. If you use an origin mirror to save the game, your memories will be transferred there.
Jorogumo, tadaima kara sugata arawasu no da!
Think first, think later. Yeah, you don't have to pay attention to this fight if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not, because I really don't like spiders. I have to play grounded with the spider setting all the way at minimum. Or just 2 orbs.
Bean spiders!
Doesn't change the sound that you hear because it's still fucking horrifying, but at least I don't see the actual spiders.
I keep telling you not to space out like that. Oh. Something would be it would be a lot more intimidating if there was sound. We've been having so many issues with this game. Last week the controller had decided to disconnect.
Well, that's a flower, all right.
Look at it, there's eyeballs.
I see the eyes, but where's the spider?
Any second now it's gonna show up and I'm definitely not gonna look.
Dog!
Inuda, umeda!
Oh no.
Jonogumo.
Dog flap.
Abernay!
Backflip. And there she is.
If you think, honestly, Navi, if you think this representation of Jodogumo is creepy, then you probably would not want to face her in Yokai Watch 4.
Oh no, I'm going to.
Yamata no
Once I
Roku.
learn more Japanese, once I learn enough Japanese so I can play it.
Oh. Are you that dog that has been sniffing
Because it
about?
looks cool. Because Yokai Watch 4 looks cool as fuck, and I want to play it so damn much.
I will not allow you to ruin my master's triumphant return.
Yep, that proves it. Jodogumo.
Sticking your nose where it doesn't not belong will get you killed.
Really?
Speak your last words, fool.
I mean, I get it, but really?
How dare you? Dog is not usually on my menu, but I shall make you an exception. Well now, the beast can speak. Very well, then I shall send you back to where you came from. This shall not hurt a bit. Stand still for just a moment.
Nope. I went back up and nope.
You're not gonna enjoy Super Paper Mario.
Maybe not. Who knows? We'll judge that
Let me
when we get
guess.
to it.
Spider Boss in that one too?
Kind of.
I
Not.
mean, I'm not afraid
It's
of
not
Goma.
a Spidle, but it's Spidle-like.
I mean, I'm not afraid of Goma and friggin' Zelda. But this thing's creepy as fuck.
Well, she is supposed to be. She's supposed to be. She's supposed to be the representation of the actual Jodogumo herself. And I gotta say, this is pretty accurate.
Nice to know we're being accurate. It still doesn't help that it's fucking creepy as hell.
She's supposed to be creepy.
It doesn't mean I like it.
She's supposed to be creepy.
I didn't really care much. But then again, I'm ignorant.
Cats. You know, that could actually be a butt joke right there. Because that kanji is by itself is ketsu, or like a kessai to formate and combined. But ketsu also means butt. Well, then again, it's also read as musubi. Actually, that's the kanji by itself. It's musubi, but its own yomi is ketsu, like kessai. But ketsu also means butt. And considering the direction you were aiming with the brush, that's just almost too perfect.
Take out the eyes! Stop looking at me! It's not nice to stare. Get away from the wall.
Have a night.
She coming for that ass.
Yeah, that joke is just too perfect. An eye for an eye, and she's almost on her last leg.
Whoop. One eye left to go, and she's down.
When it comes to Jorogumo, there's more than meets the eye, but sadly she's on her last leg, so I don't know what to say.
And she's down. Goodbye.
Jada Jorogumo!
She gone?
She gone.
Thank goodness. I hate spiders.
And she turned into a lotus.
Or she's been purified.
Yes.
I want to say she turned into a flower because spiders can never be redeemed.
And thus Amato Ami, I'm just gonna go Ami because I can't pronounce it, was able to traverse the vine-covered ruins and defeat the devious Spider Queen lurking within. The ugly arachnid's body had been turned into a beautiful blossom, and a feeling of tranquility reigned throughout the ruins. Inside the hardy blossom was discovered a tiny and defenseless dog, presumably consumed by the fearsome queen. Just when everything had begun to settle down, snarling beast, a weapon long sealed away by the Spider Queen's magic, appeared before Ami's eyes.
Amateros.
New weapon!
Ah, one Yudo! Oh, phew. Scared me there. I thought that was one Yudo for a sec.
Reflector
Oh,
marked
God,
with
yes.
beastly seal grants ink bullet power. There's your gun.
We have a gun now?
We have a gun.
We have a gun.
And yeah, that is the trick of each of it. Each boss you defeat, you get like some kind of a new weapon. Well, certain bosses. Yeah, he's just sleeping. He's fine.
Ume was asleep the whole battle.
Oh, I hate this. No sound means we can't do this part.
Oh.
How about a good victory howl? It might even wake him up.
Oh. Are you serious? Okay, well, I'll have to experiment with this more throughout the week, so we can try and figure out what went down with the sound.
Oh, I did poorly on time, but I did great on damage. Would you like to save the game? Of course.
Mochiron.
The rat. The rat with a sword.
Rat sword.
Rat?
Rathu.
Yeah, you're the rat. Each god is represented by an animal.
Kokari-san! Yeah, Ume nara meno mae ni iru nda yo.
You're not hurt, are you? It must have been so scary all alone.
Jin.
So is the dog's name pronounced Ume?
Yep, Ume.
Okay, good. That's what I thought it was the entire time.
It's a Japanese plum, so yeah.
Dog didn't want to leave. You only think you left your dog behind. Truth is, he decided to stay at the ruins himself. Maybe he was trying to set an example by showing you how anyone, even a dog, could have an adventure. Yeah, there's nothing to be scared. Gotta be a man. Yep. I'm a changed man because you stayed in the ruins.
Because it's a dog. Look at me, a doge. That's fishing pole. I lost that in the forest some time ago.
Otosan no Tsuriball.
I'm gonna fix that bridge all by myself, even though I'm like 5, and I really should know how to do that.
He looks more like he's 10.
Then again, this is in ancient times too, so you never know what the standards were back.
I still say that's building bridges isn't a chore. That's a job you get paid to do. Really makes me take into appreciation the fact that I get paid to mow lawns, because that's something someone else can do easily by himself, and I get paid to do it. If anything, this game is making me appreciate how easy I have life now.
Oh, does anyone like Naruto?
Yes.
You're gonna like this next person that I'm about to speak to. Last thing.
Okay, I have not played Robopon 2 yet. The Julian person messaged me.
Hey, you good sir. This is our first introduction to a Demon Fang trader.
Oni. Shiba. Of course, with the horns on his head. Gee, I wonder why they could have called him Kiba. Kiba means fangs.
Yep. The name's Isu.
Isu.
Yeah, he just said, how about I name... Your name is too long. How about I name you Chalky? I am the great Kiba.
It even has the kanji on his war flag.
Yep. He tells us all about demon fangs. And yes. Finally! Peace spell. It'll keep demon scrolls away from us.
Hey, Suzu.
The next one we need is the golden lucky cat, which will draw money and valuables close by to you.
I'm assuming that's a moniki.
Yes, it is.
Not a maniki. That's me. Moniki.
Let's find the same point in clock
Yep.
because it's almost 9:30. It's 9:18, but like, I want to make sure you get home safely.
Even though I'm like 23.
I
Soon to be
know,
24.
It's late night. Okay, I want to make sure you go home early. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, because I know sure as hell I probably won't.
Do you remember what I have for homework?
I know, but I'm not good at this stuff.
Ugh, alright, I saved.
Better safe than sorry.
When I get home, I'm just gonna have to play this more. I've forgotten how much fun this game was.
So, we
I
got
can't
any
wait to
last
play.
words you want to say before I hit the stream button? End it?
We'll make it to Kusa Village soon.
When you got anything you want to say?
What do I have to say? Well, after the events of today, I guess life's not fair, but fair is real.
I swear I will kill you.